Moving on to our next topic, which might be the biggest topic that we talk about today, and that is the announcement that Joe Manganiello is Deathstroke. So, Justice League is currently in production, and while on set filming, Batman himself, Ben Affleck, took to his Twitter last week to post a video that revealed a new character will be joining the ranks of the DCEU. Slade Willson, aka Deathstroke, was revealed in the video, and while we're not sure in what capacity or even what movie he will show up in, we now know who will be the one under the orange and black mask. While speaking with the Wall Street Journal, DCEU head honcho Jeff Johns confirmed that Joe Manganiello will be taking up the mantle of DC's greatest assassin. Best known for his role on HBO's True Blood and the Magic Mike franchise, Manganiello has been rumored and wanted by fans for some time now. Fans' dreams have come true as Manganiello will be suiting up to take on Affleck's Caped Crusader in the eventual Batman solo film with a possible Justice League cameo. Justice League has a November 17th, 2017 release date. Do you think he will be showing up in the movie, and what do you think of the casting overall?
Yeah, he'll show up in the movie. I mean, why else would you be showing test footage during the production of
Justice League?
As far as the casting, I have no problems with it. You know, he's great in True Blood. I've seen a couple episodes with him. And the Magic Mike franchise, this will now be his second comic book appearance because he was Flash in the first Spider-Man movie.
That's very true.
That's
Flash
going
Thompson.
Back 16 years, yeah.
That's crazy.
And look,
he could have been Venom.
Yeah. I think Warner Brothers, they like what Manu Bennett did for the character in the Arrow franchise. And Joke is kind of like an upgraded Manu Bennett, with all due respect. I think same thing with Grant Gustin and Ezra Miller. You know, like they're kind of keeping with the same like character like traits. I don't know.
I know what you
physically,
mean.
Yeah. So I have no problem with the casting. Look, the character that Deathstroke, he's a badass. I mean, here I'm thinking Will Smith's Deadshot's badass, and then they bring in Deathstroke, and they're like, damn, you know. So I'm excited to see. This is Deathstroke's first time on the big screen. I am curious to see what they have in store. So it definitely raises my interest.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, it's been the fan casting for like over a year now. He was rumored to play Deathstroke in Suicide Squad, which could have been awesome. I think he could definitely be in the sequel to some capacity. Yeah, it's the perfect casting. I haven't seen much of his work, but I have seen him in quite a few things. He had a small role in How I Met Your Mother, which is like one of my favorite shows, but he was pretty funny in that. And the thing with him is like, I'm curious how this Slade Willson, because Slade Wilson's like a very serious character. He's not comedic, but Joe Manganiello has great comedic timing, so I don't know how they're going to... He doesn't have to play a comedic role, but I'm just wondering how they're going to go about doing that. But just physically, he's perfect for this role. A lot of people wanted him to play Shazam, but I'd much rather have him play Slade Willson, who's a freaking awesome character. And yeah, the thing for me is I'm kind of torn because I love Manu Bennett as this character in the Arrow universe, and the character's still alive in that universe, and they kind of like pushed him to the side, and now I understand why. They did the same thing with Suicide Squad in the TV universe. They killed all of them in the show, so it makes complete sense. It seems like the TV shows are kind of the testing ground for these characters.
Exactly, yeah.
And then they're like, all right, they work, let's bring them to the big screen. So I love the TV show universe just as much as I love the movie universe, so I love both, so I can watch both, and I'm going to enjoy them just as much. So yeah, I love this casting, and I cannot wait. I hope he's in Justice League. I think that Batman's going to recruit him to come help them. That's what I think, but I could be wrong.
I see him as more of an anti-hero, honestly. Like
than a villain?
Yeah, I mean, he has some bad to him, but like Suicide Squad, you know, he's not evil, you know what I'm saying?
He's a mercenary.
Yeah.
Dude, and he's like Deadpool in a way. Deadpool's an anti-hero.
Yeah.
I mean, Deadpool can be a villain sometimes in a way, you know, because the X-Men have to, you know, fight him sometimes. So it makes sense. All right.